Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to episode 8, I think it is, of Sample Pan Roulette. If you guys are new to my channel or new to my series, I will leave the playlist for the series linked down below. But basically each month I select 5 different samples from 3 different categories at random: hair care, makeup, and skincare. And then throughout the month I test out the samples and then I come back, review all of the previous month's samples that I test out, let you know if I think it's worth purchasing the full size or if it made me want to purchase the full size, or whether or not I just didn't care for the product. And then I re-pick 15 new samples. Sometimes I don't get to every single sample, so then I just end up rolling in less samples. But if you guys are interested in seeing the samples that I tested from last month as well as seeing the new samples that I'm going to be rolling in this month, then just keep watching. I hate when your coffee gets cold. I want to go make tea before I film this, but I'm worried my toddler is going to wake up, so time is limited here. Alright, let's start with the hair care category. This time around, I was able to finish off 4 samples. There was one that I didn't get to. The one that I did not get to, so I'll be rolling it into next month, was the Caviar Anti-Aging Smoothing Hydra Gel Nourishing Hair Perfector. To use this, you apply it to damp hair prior to styling or drying your hair as a finishing styler. These products are just not ones that I use very often. Typically, I obviously work a full-time job 5 days a week, and I'm not really styling my hair. If anything, like if people are lucky, I'll show up to work with my hair down and straight, but normally it's up in a high pony or something like that. So I just don't do a lot of hairstyling. However, I am going to an Eric Church concert this coming weekend. Super excited about it. So maybe for Eric Church, I will bust out some sort of hairstyle and get this used up. I was able to finish off 4 different samples. The first was the Chlorine Nourishing Leave-In Cream with Mango Butter. This one made me nervous to use just because I do have thicker hair, so sometimes my hair just holds onto product and then it ends up looking super greasy. I didn't notice that this made any sort of significant difference in my hair, so it's definitely not something that I would purchase in the full size. I think Chlorine is a more, and I could be mispronouncing the brand name too, by the way, if so, I'm sorry. I think this is a more expensive brand. I'm not super into like hair care. I mean, I obviously wash my hair, shampoo, condition, and then I like a good hair mask. I also love the Olaplex number 3. I think maybe you would consider that a mask. Love that. That has seriously restored my hair. But this is not something that interests me to purchase in the full size, so pass on that. Another thing that I was really disappointed by was the BB's Hairdresser's Invisible Oil Balm to Oil Pre-Shampoo Mask. I feel like I had heard good things about this, and then it just really did not work for me. So this is for dry to very dry hair, and basically it's like a balm that you put in your hair, and it kind of turns into an oil. You let it sit in your hair for a while and then you rinse it out. I just felt like this made my hair feel super oily, super greasy, and I personally did not like it for my thick hair. So definitely would not repurchase. I love their primer oil. That's one thing when I straighten my hair, I do use their heat protectant priming oil. So really love this brand's priming oil, but was not impressed by this product. Another product I wasn't impressed by, there was quite a few I wasn't impressed by this month. It is the Verb Mild, the Verb Hydrating Shampoo and Hydrating Conditioner. I just have not been impressed by Verb products. If you guys have any recommendations for Verb products that you would recommend, let me know. But I've tried a couple of their shampoo and conditioners from like different lines that they have, just not been impressed. Personally, I really like the Restore line from Living Proof. That has been my tried and true for the last year or so, and I just haven't found one that I like better than that. But if you guys have any recommendations for hair products down below, let me know. Maybe I'll get more into hair care this year, we'll see. And then finally, another product not impressed by was the OGX Shea Soft and Smooth Shampoo and Conditioner. Never really been a fan of OGX shampoo or conditioners. I don't feel like they leave my hair feeling hydrated ever, and I feel like they never leave my hair feeling soft, and I felt the exact same way by this certain line that they have, so definitely wouldn't recommend and would not repurchase. That being said, I finished off 4 different hair care samples, so I'm going to select 4 more to roll in. Alright, here we go. Got 2 here. First, I picked another Chlorine Mango Butter. Apparently I had another one of these. Because I just tried this, I'm just going to set this aside and try and just use it. But I'm going to select a different product since I just obviously reviewed it for you guys. And then I also picked the Living Proof TBD Multitasking Styler, so another styling cream, and there's actually quite a bit in here. This, I know I'll probably cross my fingers, hopefully able to get a couple uses to review it for you guys. Definitely won't finish this because, again, I just don't use products like this that often, but this is going to be one of the products. 3 more. 1, 2, and let's see, 3. Oh boy. Okay, so first I got the PYT Argan Oil. This is an oil hair treatment. I am going to swap this out actually because one of the other ones that I grabbed was this Nexus conditioner. This is their protein fusion conditioner, which I have the shampoo to match. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna put this oil back, and I'm gonna pull out the shampoo and test out both of these so that I can kind of test out the entire line for you guys. So I'll roll these 2 products in, and then the last product I have is the Amica Perk Up Dry Shampoo. Such cute packaging. I love the packaging on this. Let's see if it smells good. Oh yeah, it smells good. I'm not a huge dry shampoo person, if you could believe. I don't know why. I just have never been that into dry shampoo, although I could probably use some today. Let's see. Let's just, we'll just spray a little bit in there. Oh boy. So clearly that has a white cast. Oh my. Well, we'll see if that diminishes. But otherwise, oh my god. I don't know if this is going to work for me. We'll see. It smells really nice. So those are going to be the 5 hair care products that I'll be working on. Okay, hopefully that's not quite as bad. Okay, so let's jump into skincare next. There were 2 products actually that I did not get around to testing. Shame on me. I should have been able to get around to these. The first is the Plump Up the Volume 3D Filler Mask by Dr. Brandt. This is from the Needles No More line. I've heard really good things about this. I need to try this. I'm going to get to it this weekend. So this will be one of the products that I'm like rolling into the next month. And then also from OC or Osea, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, I have the Black Algae Mask. And this is such a little sample, like I should have gotten around to this. So I'll try and get around to this weekend as well. But that means I'm going to only roll in 3 new skincare products. Okay, so the products that I was able to get to. First, I have the Caudalie Vinyl Pure Serum. This is their skin perfecting serum. Honestly, I was not impressed by this. I don't think I've ever been really that impressed by any Caudalie products, which is such a bummer because they're super expensive. This really did nothing for my skin. I didn't notice much of a difference, and I had enough in here to try this for like a good week to week and a half. Just not a fan. Wouldn't recommend. This is another thing I would not recommend. This is the, and I'm probably going to mispronounce this, but Malin and Gotez Grapefruit Face Cleanser. I tried this one time, did not enjoy the scent, and honestly, like after one time I was like, okay, I'm just going to toss this because I do not like this. I think I got this in an Ipsy or something. I don't even know where you would purchase it. But if you know where and you're considering purchasing this, I personally would skip. And then another item that I'm going to be tossing is from Masquerade, the Let's Face It Purifying Cleansing Stick with Red Beet. So this is literally a cleansing stick. This is what it looks like. And you rub this all over your face, and then you dampen your face, or like you wash your face like normal. And it does suds up. But to me, for a cleansing stick, like a cleansing stick, that just doesn't make sense. Like that sounds like a breakout waiting to happen, because what, like, you're getting all your dirty face stuff on the stick, and then you're putting the cap on, and then you're going back to reuse that. That just doesn't make sense to me. I used this 2 times. I'm just gonna toss this. Would not recommend. And that being said, we're gonna roll in 3 new skincare products. I feel like my skincare bin is like my most overflowing. This is what it's looking like. So we're gonna pick 3. We've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so up first we have from Lancome. This is their Smoothing and Glow Boosting Liquid Care. I have not heard of this. I probably have enough for like 1 to 2 uses out of this, but anything that says anything that suggests it is a glow booster, I'm all about. So I'm excited to try this. And then another product from Caudalie, I have their Vino Source Moisturizing Sorbet. I think I've tried this before, and again, just really wasn't that impressed by it. If it's just a moisturizer, I mean, I'll just toss it in my everyday drawer and it should be easy for me to use. Yeah, it's just a moisturizer. I just like don't really care for the scent. There's not much of a scent with Caudalie products, but I just don't care for it. Ooh, I'm excited for this. This is from Boscia. This is their detoxifying black cleanser. So Boscia was actually one of the 8 products in 2018 that I wanted to try, and I bought a Boscia face mask towards the end of the year, but I still hadn't tried it, and I still haven't tried it. So I haven't tried any products by Boscia, so I'm excited to give this a try. Maybe I'll also give that face mask a try this month. But if you guys have any recommendations for Boscia products that you like, let me know in the comment box below, because it's just a brand that interests me. And then finally we had the makeup category. There were 2 products that I did not get around to testing. The first was the Huda Beauty primer, pre-makeup base. Shame on me, I should have easily been able to test this out. I'm actually going to set it on my vanity so I remember to test this, but I'll just roll this into the next month. And then I also have the Ulta Beauty tinted eye primer. I just always use concealer to prep and prime my eyes, so I just did not reach for this. I'm gonna again put this in my makeup vanity, so hopefully I remember to use this. And then the products that I was able to test, I tested this Derma E Sun Protection Mineral Powder. I still have some left, but I'm going to roll this out. This was fine. It does definitely have a bit of a tint to it, so I feel like this will work better for me in the summer months. Plus it has sun protection, so I'm just going to hang on to this, save it for that time. This is probably not a product for me personally that I would repurchase. I would just use I usually use my It Cosmetics CC cream in the summertime because it has SPF 50 in it, and I find it does a really nice job of protecting my skin from the sun. So I don't always like to use a powder, so I just don't feel like I would need to purchase another powder, especially one that's tinted, and you got to be careful with that. I also had the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This was in the shade Light Sand, and I actually really did like this shade for me. I am going to set this aside and probably bring this with me when I go to Vegas this coming May. But I know I like the Shape Tape. It's not like my absolute favorite. It's just a little bit too full coverage for me. But I was able to test the shade out, and I did like this shade for me. And then the last product was the Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer by First Aid Beauty. This is my favorite primer of all time, maybe tied with the Smashbox Primerizer, I think it is, the like super hydrating one. So really love this product. Would definitely recommend this primer if you are looking for a beautiful primer that's going to hydrate your skin, give you a little bit of a glow, and then also it smells like coconuts, which is right up my alley. So love this primer. You just can't go wrong. Okay, so then finally we're going to pick 2 makeup samples. My makeup sample bin is seriously dwindling. I do not have much left in here. So that being said, we're going to see. I got 1. Oh, there's 2 in here actually. Okay, so 2, and then I just need a 3rd. 3. Oh yes, I forgot I have this in here. Oh, I'm excited about this. Okay, so first off, I have a little mini sample of the Cover FX translucent light setting powder. This is the perfect setting powder. Jaclyn Hill raves about this. I've thought about buying this so many times, but I just truly don't need another powder right now because I don't powder every single day. But I'm excited to try this and see if I like it and see if it's something I would want to purchase in the future. And then I got the Makeup Forever Step 1 Hydrating Primer. I have owned a full size of this in the past, and it was okay. It's just not a favorite, and not something I want to spend $39 on a full size on. So this will be really easy to get through. And then finally, I have a little sample card of the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, which I have never tried. I know like when this first released, I feel like a lot of people were giving it high reviews, but I haven't heard anyone really talk about it since. So we'll have to see if it's good or not. I'll probably be in the really light, or the lightest shade, fairly light neutral. So excited to give this a try. And after that, that is going to conclude the 15 samples that I'm going to be testing out in the next month, as well as my reviews of the previous month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.